For more than 2.5 decades, Sir Alex Ferguson was more than just the manager of Manchester United. He was the architect of an empire. He transformed United from a once proud club yearning for silverware into a dominant force in English and European football. But building a football dynasty isn't just about tactics or motivation. It's about the people you trust to carry out your vision. And if there's one thing Sir Alex mastered, it was spotting the right players, not just for their talent, but for their character, their hunger, and their ability to rise to the occasion. Some were raw, unknown youngsters. Others were older, forgotten names in need of revival. But under Sir Alex, many of them became icons, players who reached heights even they couldn't have imagined. In today's video, we're diving into the top 5 most successful signings of Sir Alex Ferguson's legendary career. These weren't always the most expensive or flashy transfers, but each of them played a defining role in shaping the identity and success of Manchester United during his reign. Can you guess who makes the list? Rooney, Ronaldo, maybe even King Eric? Let's find out and relive the brilliance of Ferguson's transfer genius. In 2005, Manchester United were facing a goalkeeping crisis. Ever since Peter Schmeichel left, the club had cycled through several options, from Barthez to Tim Howard to Roy Carroll, but none truly filled the void left by the Great Dane. Sir Alex knew he needed a top-class goalkeeper to rebuild his defense. That's when he turned to Fulham, where a 34-year-old keeper named Edwin van der Sar was quietly going about his business. For most managers, signing a player at that age seemed risky, but for Ferguson, it was a stroke of genius, one of the shrewdest signings of his career. Van der Sar didn't make headlines. He made saves, with calmness, intelligence, and flawless positioning. He wasn't just a shot stopper, he was a leader, a calming presence, and a brain behind the backline. In 6 seasons at Old Trafford, he made 266 appearances and kept an incredible 131 clean sheets. His most iconic moment? The Champions League final in Moscow, 2008. In the penalty shootout against Chelsea, it was Van der Sar who saved Nicolas Anelka's spot kick, sealing United's 3rd European crown. Van der Sar wasn't just a great goalkeeper, he was the final piece of a puzzle, the silent hero whose composure helped stabilize United and return them to greatness under Sir Alex Ferguson. In July 2002, Manchester United shocked the football world by spending £30 million, a record-breaking fee for a defender at the time, to sign Rio Ferdinand from Leeds United. Critics called it excessive, even reckless. But Sir Alex Ferguson saw something others didn't. He knew that to dominate domestically and in Europe, United needed a true defensive leader, someone who could organize, command, and control the backline like Schmeichel once did between the posts. Rio Ferdinand arrived not just with talent in his feet, but with immense composure and intelligence in his mind. He had it all: pace, anticipation, precise passing, and unshakable calm under pressure. He wasn't just a defender, he was a conductor at the back, orchestrating the game from deep and launching attacks with poise. But what truly defined Rio was his consistency. Over more than a decade in the red shirt, he played over 450 matches, winning 6 Premier League titles, 2 League Cups, and the Champions League. Alongside Nemanja Vidic, he formed one of the most iconic center-back pairings in football history, a blend of power, brains, and perfect chemistry. One standout season was 2007/08, when United conceded just 22 goals in the league and lifted the Champions League trophy in Moscow. Rio was at the heart of it all. Sir Alex once said, "Rio wasn't just a great defender, he was a leader, a real anchor for the team." And it's true. Ferdinand's presence laid the foundation for one of the most successful eras in Manchester United's history. In 2004, Manchester United sent shockwaves through English football by spending £30 million, a record fee for a teenager, to sign Wayne Rooney, Everton's teenage sensation. Many questioned whether an 18-year-old with a fiery temperament could handle the immense pressure of playing for United. But Sir Alex Ferguson had absolute faith in Rooney's extraordinary talent. On his debut, Rooney scored a hat-trick against Fenerbahce in the Champions League, immediately silencing his critics. He was quick, powerful, explosive, a striker with all the makings of a superstar, but more importantly, Rooney played with the heart of a warrior. He tracked back, tackled hard, and fought for every ball, never shying away from challenges. In big matches, his name alone struck fear into opposition defenders. Under Sir Alex, Rooney made 402 appearances, scoring 197 goals, becoming a key figure in United's dominant squads during the late 2000s. He won 5 Premier League titles, the 2008 Champions League, 2 League Cups, and numerous individual awards. His partnership with Cristiano Ronaldo was one of the most feared attacking duos in Europe. Rooney's greatest strength was his versatility. He could lead the line, play as a second striker, drift wide, or even drop into midfield when needed. His willingness to sacrifice for the team made him an irreplaceable beast on the pitch. Eventually, Rooney became United's all-time leading goal scorer with 253 goals, a record that may stand for decades. As Sir Alex once said, Rooney embodies the fighting spirit of Manchester United. He is the personification of passion and the hunger to win. In the summer of 2003, Manchester United played a friendly against Sporting Lisbon in Portugal. What seemed like a routine pre-season match turned into a pivotal moment in football history. On the pitch, a skinny 18-year-old with curly hair and magical feet was terrorizing United's defenders. His name, Cristiano Ronaldo. After the match, several United players, including Gary Neville and Rio Ferdinand, urged Sir Alex to sign him immediately. Just days later, Ronaldo officially joined United for £12 million, a hefty sum for an unproven teenager at the time. At first, Ronaldo was raw. He dribbled too much, focused on flair, and often played for the crowd. But under Sir Alex's guidance, he matured. The step-overs remained, but now they had purpose. He became efficient, clinical, and deadly in front of goal. Sir Alex didn't just sign Ronaldo. He mentored him, shaping the foundations of one of the greatest careers in football. During his 6 seasons at United, Ronaldo scored 118 goals in 292 appearances, won 3 Premier League titles, the 2008 Champions League, and, most significantly, the Ballon d'Or in 2008. He became the first United player since George Best to win the award while wearing the red shirt. Ronaldo's style evolved each year, from a flashy winger to a complete goal machine. He could shoot from distance, dominate in the air, take free kicks, dribble past defenders, and punish teams on the counter, a one-man army. Though he went on to achieve even greater heights at Real Madrid, Manchester United fans will always remember it was Sir Alex Ferguson who discovered him, believed in him, and helped unlock the potential of Cristiano Ronaldo. Some signings bring trophies, but a few change destiny itself. Eric Cantona was one of those rare signings. In November 1992, Sir Alex Ferguson received an unexpected call from Leeds United, the reigning English champions at the time. They were willing to sell Cantona. Within 48 hours, the deal was done. United paid just £1.2 million, a modest fee that would rewrite the club's history. When Cantona arrived, Manchester United were title-starved. They hadn't won the league since 1967. Sir Alex had a group of talented young players, Giggs, Scholes, Beckham, Neville, but he needed a leader, someone who could light the fire. Cantona was that fire. With his iconic popped collar, regal aura, and unpredictable creativity, Cantona became the beating heart of the team. He didn't just score goals, he inspired those around him. He wasn't just a number 7, he was the soul of the side. In just 5 seasons at Old Trafford, Cantona won 4 Premier League titles and 2 FA Cups, scoring 82 goals in 185 matches. But his influence went far beyond statistics. He led the class of '92, shaping the winning mentality that would define United for decades. Sir Alex once said, "Cantona was the most important signing I ever made, not just because of his ability, but because he changed the mindset of the entire club, from hopeful contenders into relentless champions." When he suddenly retired in 1997 at the age of 30, Old Trafford fell silent. But what he left behind, the spirit, the swagger, the belief, still echoes through the club. He wasn't just a player. He was King Eric, the man who transformed Manchester United forever. During his 26 years at the helm of Manchester United, Sir Alex Ferguson signed hundreds of players, but only a select few became legends. Only a few truly defined an era. Players who not only shone individually, but elevated the entire team and inspired generations to come. From the reliability and class of Peter Schmeichel, the fierce leadership of Roy Keane, the dazzling brilliance of Cristiano Ronaldo, the relentless drive of Wayne Rooney, to the charisma and unmatched influence of Eric Cantona, these were no accidents. They were masterstrokes, hand-picked by Sir Alex himself. But above all, the true genius behind it all was Sir Alex Ferguson. He wasn't just a manager, he was a visionary. He saw what others couldn't, potential in doubt, greatness in the unassuming. With a strategic mind, an iron will, and the heart of a champion, he built Manchester United into an immortal football empire. Even today, more than a decade after his retirement, his presence still lingers at Old Trafford, like a timeless guardian. And the 5 signings we've explored, they're not just brilliant players, they're living proof of Sir Alex's ability to turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. Football is a game of emotions, of people, and of choices. Sir Alex made the right choices, at the right moments, and left behind a legacy that time can never erase.